Good morning, lovelies. So today is just going to be a little productive day in my life. Update, I got an awesome tattoo. I'm into tattoos now. I'm going to get another one on my arm. We will reveal it when it happens. I'm going to get it in March. But yeah, today is just going to be a productive day in my life. I am starting my morning off with my morning routine. Compared to my YouTube video, which I recommend going and watching, I made it a few months ago, my routine has simplified a lot, and it's a lot more concise and fast-paced. So it's not easier, but it doesn't take as much as my morning anymore. It doesn't take hours, it takes an hour, which is a good thing. But at the same time, sometimes there are times in your life where you need to have longer morning routines and you need to spend more time in the morning doing stuff, or longer night routines and such. So just, you gotta let your routine evolve with you, and not look back and say, oh, well, that's not the best routine. Like this is the new and improved. No, it's just what I need now. At that point in my life, that is what I needed, and this is what I'm finding is really helpful for me now. So that is just how you gotta do it. To start off, it is like so crappy outside. It is just ew, which kind of takes the idea of a walk away because it's like snowstorm outside. Which kind of sucks because I've really been trying to like connect with nature more and go outside more and go for walks. Because I've been getting really depressed in Canadian winter because it's just not, I feel so connected to Mother Earth, and I just find it so difficult in the winter to feel that connection. Whereas in the summer and spring and fall, I just look outside and I see the leaves on the trees and I see the little swamp in my backyard, and immediately I'm like just grateful for everything in my life. And when I look outside and I see dead trees and snow, it's not the same. So I'm really trying to figure that out and find how to connect with Mother Earth in the winter so that I'm not as depressed. So let's start this morning routine, baby. So we're going to be working on the root chakra first. So here are the root chakra affirmations. I'm just going to read them out, and then I am going to sit in a yoga pose to help ground my root chakra while remembering these affirmations. So, I am here and I am safe. I am nourished and supported by Mother Earth. With every breath, I release the anxiety and fear within me. The earth supports me and meets my needs. I am at home in my own body. I welcome love with an open heart. My heart is free from all wounds of the past. I am open to love, and I receive more of it every day. I am worthy of love. Love is my guiding truth in life. I give and receive love effortlessly and unconditionally. That really actually helped me feel a lot more grounded and a lot more connected to universal love and Mother Earth and everything. Glad I did that this morning. Now I move on to journaling. I honestly really like going to like Winners, and they have like journaling prompt books. They have so many good ones that you can find sometimes. So I have a few from there. This is the one I'm currently working on. It's daily mindfulness. Matches up with my current read, which is The Power of Now by yes. So we're going to start today off. So I start this page, which, like, the thing is like a mantra of the day. Today I feel, I will strive to, I hope. And then I go over to this page, and it's how can I be present? How can I be more focused? How can I be more healthy? How can I deal with stress? How can I challenge myself? How can I feel successful? So yeah, that's what we're gonna start today off with. And I'm also, gonna be watching my, what's going on? My friend's YouTube video that she posted a few days ago. Her channel is The Cosmic Feminine. Her name is Natalie. I met her on TikTok a few years ago. We are good friends. Haven't talked to her though in a fat minute, but we'll support my gal till the end of the day. But yeah, so we're watching her just while we do some journaling. So I finished my journaling. I'm now gonna do my yoga and meditation. I'm doing a meditation from Great Meditations, which I've mentioned that channel a lot before. They're in my link tree. And then recently I've been like doing yoga with Cassandra. I avoided her channel for a long time because it was just a big yoga channel, and I was like, But I actually really like her channel. I absolutely adore that she ends the class with a chant of Om. Like, I'm obsessed. But yeah, we're gonna go do that. I finished my journaling. But I also wanted to just mention, I was just watching one of my old videos while I was journaling. I thought I would do that because I was like, wait, I made these videos in the summer, and I've been told that a good way to help with the seasonal depression is to look back at those memories from the summer. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch me sit outside in my nice backyard and sit in the pool. So I was watching that video, and I cannot describe the joy it brings me to hear the way I was speaking. And it's so awesome because I was watching that video and I mentioned love and gratitude. And recently I feel like I've fallen back on that path. I went off of it. That's why I stopped posting. I went on a hiatus. I talked about that in my last video. I had a lot of problems going on. But I've been doing my routine. I've been trying, and I haven't been feeling great, honestly. I've been doing my routine. I've been like, I don't like this just. And now I'm starting to feel that back on track with love and gratitude and Mother Earth and all those things I was talking about. And it makes me so happy to see how much I've grown. It makes me so happy because I have grown so much. I have literally changed into a whole different person. The people that knew me in high school could watch that video and be like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like, what? And I'm just so happy that I've made that much growth and that, I'm on the right path. That video made me fully realize I am on the right path because I've been questioning it. But now I know I'm on the right path again, and I found my spot. And yeah, that was just a really beautiful moment. I'm getting the heart moments. So we did my yoga and meditation, which is always good and always feels nice. Yeah, it's been nice getting back into it. Honestly, it was hard at first. Like, at first, getting back into a routine, I was like, I don't feel anything. But now I'm starting to feel all of the benefits, and I'm starting to feel the positivity. And I'm like, when I would just sit all day and not take care of myself, I would get horrible headaches because of my past concussions and everything. And because I wasn't drinking water and I wasn't eating properly, it just kept triggering my headaches. So every day I had a horrible migraine. And I'm starting to notice doing my yoga and eating and taking breaks and just resting and trying not to constantly be watching something or constantly be having background noise and just sit in silence sometimes. And all that has really been helping. So I just got to keep going with it. The yoga really helps with any physical tension. So it's like I don't feel as tense in my body. I don't feel as much stress in my body, which is good. So yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do now. After that, I had to call my pharmacy to refill my Seroquel, which I did. And now I am charging my MacBook because I have been studying for my G1, my guy, which in Ontario is your first driver's license, or Americans call it like your first driver's permit. So I can drive, but there's a whole bunch of rules to it and stuff like that. So for my first one, I can only drive with somebody who has a full G license and who's had it for 4 years or more. So the only person I can drive with for the first, like, 7 months to a year, I think, is my mom. But that's okay. I'm going to get used to driving, which is always good. But I think right now I'm just going to make a coffee, and then I'm going to work on my BPD work booklet at my desk for a little bit. And then, yeah, that's the plan. So I got this idea from Hitomi in one of her videos. I can't remember which one, but she talked about doing chores in the morning. And the one morning, before I even did my morning routine, before I did anything, like, it was during the time that I'm still waking up off my Seroquel and trying to come to fact that I'm awake and that this is life. And usually I sit on TikTok while I'm in that process. But the other morning I decided to do dishes. And that was honestly a really good idea. It set me up so right for the day. It made me feel accomplished right in the morning. I was like, oh, hell yeah, we have a good start to the day. And it made me not feel so about my phone. Because I don't want to be on TikTok for hours every day, you know? So it was really nice to wake up that morning and not sit on TikTok and do dishes instead. I'm trying to make a fucking fruit drink, and there we go, now it's good. So I know a while ago on this channel, I talked about my issues with food. They're still very rampant. That's still a part that I really am struggling with. I'm really not comfortable in my body right now. But yeah, so I am having a hard time eating and wanting to, getting really obsessed with only eating healthy and all that stuff. But I'm trying my best. So in the morning, I don't like to eat. Even in my past videos, when I ate breakfast, it wasn't because I was hungry, it was because I was forcing myself to eat. And I pretended to enjoy it, but I didn't want to eat. I had no desire to. So now in the morning, I've decided I'm just going to make a fruit drink with some water and a shit ton of frozen fruit and some lemon juice and call it a day. Because then at least I'm getting some vitamins from the fruit. I'm getting some vitamins from the fruit, which is always a good thing. And I'm not feeling that, like, gross feeling that I used to feel because I was forcing myself to eat food in the morning and I didn't want to have anything. So this has been working for me, which is nice. It has been a few hours. I was on call with a family friend who's like a sister to me there for a while. now I am just cleaning my face, getting ready for the day, brushing my teeth, all that stuff. And then I'm going to do my BPD work booklet, some of my training for my drivers, and at 2:30 I have a BPD group to go to. So yeah, that's the plan for today. It's just gonna be a comfy kind of day. I'm on my moon cycle and I just feel bloated as fuck. So yeah, comfy day. We are at the desk. We are gonna do some work now. I was on call for like almost like an hour and 40 minutes there. Sometimes, and this is my tip, this is my information, you gotta tell people, hey, I can't hang out, or hey, I can't call right now, or hey, I can't handle your problems right now. Because that can be really bad with overtaking so much. And then I get overwhelmed, or, you know, like 3 people want to call me in a day, and I'm like, I do not have the energy for this. So now that I've already talked to this person, I feel like today is just going to be an off day. No calling a friend. Because I just need that time to take my energy back, to sit in silence. Especially because I am on my moon cycle, my period, and my stomach fucking hurts. And the last thing I really want to do is, you know, sit when I'm exhausted and try to make people happy by being on call with them when I can't give them my full attention, which I'm really bad at doing. But yes, so today I am going to be working on a chapter from this book. It's a pretty good book. There's another one that I've seen, I think it's a DBT book, that is more an easier read. Because this is it's like a scientific book, in a way. It's kind of hard. Especially this one, I have honestly gone through a billion times, so I feel like I know everything. So now, when I'm in group, I really struggle to not do 2 things. And to just sit there and listen to people talk. And I get bored, I zone out, I get a headache, I zone into things that give me a headache. I don't know what to do. So, I'm gonna start reading this over and really soaking it in, just staring at the wall while I look at it, and reading in all the extra parts that I maybe missed while I'm in group, so that I can give my attention to one thing when I'm bored, and then bring my attention back to group and talk, and then go back when I need a second, and then, you know, that's how I like to do it. So, finished my BPD book chapter of the day. And I thought I would actually, mention this. So, I notice I reread things a lot and redo things a lot. And it's really helpful to do that because you take in different things at different stages of your life. So I have already filled in this booklet a bunch of times. And looking back at some of the stuff I wrote, it makes me really happy to see how hard I was trying. And where it's gotten me, because I'm actually at a pretty good point, so it's really cool to have notes like that, and I like to date them so I can see when I wrote that part. It's pretty cool. I definitely highly recommend rereading things, because you can take in so much at one point in your life, and then at a different point take in something completely different. pretty much the only thing I have left to do today that's really on my to-do list is go to group. So that starts in like an hour or so. So I'm just gonna chillax, hang out for a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me on this productive ass morning. We got a lot of shit done. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. Bye.